Today's Monday, and yesterday was a total fail of any sort of healthy diet whatsoever. Woke up, went to bed very late, and then woke up very early, off to do a car boot sale. Didn't eat anything till about 1 or 2, so fasted, okay. But then when I did eat, I went and had 2 Domino's pizzas, a chicken supreme and a veggie supreme. I was like, oh, that's bad. And then probably finished eating all that by about 5 o'clock. And then I was absolutely shattered. I was in bed by 8:30. Sound asleep by 8:30. So today I'm thinking, fasting, no problem. So I've fasted up until 1 o'clock. I've eaten 2 bananas, probably going to have another 2 more bananas. Trying to, again, just not have any grains in my diet. However, so difficult! Like just now I thought, cream of chicken soup. It's soup and it's chicken. It shouldn't be an issue. However, ingredients in this: wheat flour and corn flour and yeast extracts. Brilliant. Loads of stuff so even soup, chicken soup, no good if you're trying to get rid of grains. Oh, so difficult. So anyway, on this day I went in, I did some deadlifts and I did some squats. The deadlifts, here I'm at 160, so it's a 20, 25, 15 and 10. And that felt, oh actually that was 165, there's a little 2.5 at the end there as well. And that felt absolutely fine. Then trying to do 170, I got a little bit distracted just before I did this. Somebody just asked for a weight, and I think I went a little bit up on my toes on this one. Let's see. Actually, maybe I didn't. Or maybe just the foot, which you can't see, that went up on my toes. Felt good. Felt not as good as I did the day before. Here I tried to do 175. I thought, bollocks, let's just go for it. But no, just wasn't going to happen. I think if I'm going to do max deadlifts, I've got to have had 2 meals throughout the day beforehand, and really be I don't need to be so much psyched up or pre-workout or anything, but I just need to definitely eat lots before I go and do heavy deadlifts. Anyway, that was 2 days ago. Then yesterday I did bench press, and then now I'm doing deadlifts. I'm doing squats again. And what I've decided to do, I'm starting to do this Russian squat routine. However, on the routine it says do 6 sets of 2 reps, then the next day 6 sets of 3 reps and stuff. Here, I've decided to kind of make up my own routine and make it a little bit more difficult, because here it's just saying, or in the Russian one it's saying just doing 6 sets of 3 reps. I'm like, that's not difficult for me. Okay, this is me at 115 kilograms, and that's me at around about 85-86% max here, and 3 reps is pretty tough for me, especially in the first set. However, today I decided, right, I'm going to do 10 sets of triples, so 10 sets of 3 reps of 115. And what I can say is I've never done that many sets of that many reps of that weight before, ever. So for me, I very much consider the squat to be a skill-based exercise. A skill-based where you're developing more the neural bits to your muscles rather than just muscle size. And I've just recorded kind of every second set here, because the funny thing is, trying to remember to count the number of sets that you do really is difficult. So if you look at the little clock up in the corner, it took me a total of 40 minutes to do all 10 sets. And the most difficult set was probably the first set. The second set, third set, fourth set actually all got a little bit more easier. I got more focused on the breathing. Also, I had a couple of sets beforehand of warming up, so going up from like 60, 90, 100, then went straight to 115. I'd also say, like, in between the sets, so I'm taking a long time, good 3 minutes between each one, then the actual exercise itself takes about a minute to do. And I'm doing just sitting down in the squat position between sets, just to keep my body in that lower position. See the squat shoes though, I'm loving them now. I really am appreciating the difference that they make in terms of the quality of my squats. Just the comfort of going down into the full squat position with those shoes on is definitely noticeable now. You notice that there's a slight variation of how wide your feet have to go whenever you're wearing them compared to with barefoot. With barefoot, my feet need to be more outward pointed. With these, there's about a 5 degree more kind of in the way, which I think helps. So this was 10 sets of 3 reps of this, and this was my 10th set here, and that was me pooped. My hunger throughout the day went through the roof though. So I went back in this evening, did the same kind of thing with this, but with shoulder press, 70 kilograms for about 10 sets of doubles, maybe 10 or 12 sets of doubles. So that's how my workout's been going so far.